speaking of carting through, let's try and cart through these over-unders.
Let's do it. I like this. This is a little over-under segment.
We're going to segue into these over-unders.
Let's explain it, Ish. What were we doing?
Over-unders for every team in the NFL this year. I'm gonna, based on how I have it pulled up, shout out CBS Sports for all this information that is coming from us right now, for us, for this topic right now. Have it in alphabetical order. So I'll just be reading through. And what CBS Sports on here has DraftKings win total, which I'm sure that the win totals across all betting platforms are relatively the same. Like I'm sure.
Yeah, there's like a few there.
Yeah, but they're not. But I'm sure it's not like one. Yeah. Like one has the Cardinals at 9.5, and the other one has them at 4.5.
Yeah, it's all by like one game. Because I got more like FanDuel, MGM.
Yeah,
ESPN,
so I'll just go through them. You know, we can give a feedback of whether we think they'll go over or under, and I guess maybe like a little bit of a reason why if you want. You know, so on and so forth. We'll just buzz through all 32 teams.
Bust.
Yeah, I said buzz.
Oh, buzz. I thought you said bust.
Look at you're free gas.
Yeah, I am.
All Diddy. But and then after that, we'll do the ever-loving Immaculate Grid. So,
are we football? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's get started right off here. Arizona Cardinals. They have the Cardinals. DraftKings win total is at 6.5. What do you have, Nick? Over or under?
I'm gonna go under. I think they'll win like 6.
6 right at 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got Marvin Harrison Jr., which is like I think he'll be what they got.
Yo, don't forget the torch that torched.
No, it was fucking James Conner, bro. James Conner cooked the Eagles last year.
No, you know he's torched y'all when they have him in here on the reasons of why they're even going to win 7 games. They got him, boy. I never heard of that nigga name before that game. I'm sorry, we're getting so off topic. That it was just a crazy day in the bar when the Cardinals started cooking the Eagles. But
James Conner had like 150 yards that game,
yeah,
like 3 touchdowns.
He was going nuts.
But I think they'll win 6 games.
6?
But now they have Marvin Harrison. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. I think that'll help Kyler Murray a lot.
It should. It should. Definitely should.
But I still think their team's not fully good.
So you go under 6.5.
Yeah, under 6.5. I think they'll win 6 games.
What do you got, Mike?
Man, it's tough. I wish I knew their schedule.
I mean, you can pull it up if you want.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's too much. Too much information sometimes throws you off, you know?
I feel that.
That's true.
I think Kyler Murray back in the form. James Conner's a dog.
More time removed from
Blackout 6 comes out, so during the middle of the season he might not be good.
It's true. It's true. We'll have to find out. I think they can hit it over. I think they hit 7.
Right at 7.
I think slightly over. I think they're not as bad as people say. I mean, they were a dark horse a couple years ago when they had They had D-Hop over there.
Yeah, remember when they went 8-0?
Yeah, didn't they?
And then they played like a team.
They were a wagon.
And then they played like a team, and then that team got like a game-winning interception on them at the end of the game, and then they lost 6 straight after that. Yeah,
crazy. I
remember that. Good times. Good times. Go Pack Go.
But yeah, that's
shout out Rasul Douglas, former Eagle.
So that's my reasoning. I don't think they're a great team, but I think they can go over 6.5. I think they'll hit 7 at least.
I think I'm with you. I think I'm right at 7.
Yeah,
I'll go slightly over at 7. Okay. Next, the Kirk Thuggins and the Atlanta Falcons. By the way, before I preface what their win total is, and before you guys preface what you have their win total at, keep in mind they have 9 games this year that are at 1 o'clock. Okay, so their projected win total is 9.5. Nick, what do you got?
Right there.
9.5.
Yeah, DraftKings knew something when they found out that 9 of their games were going to be at 1 o'clock.
I don't know much about their defense. And I think
Falcons' defense is like actually really good.
Now we'll see. They've been notoriously bad, but they have a lot of new pieces now.
Good. Last year they
added Judon. They added a lot of good.
They were good last year.
I think they had a pretty good draft too. So
to see how their offense is going to look now, they actually have a quarterback. Like Bijan. No, they had like Bijan, Kyle Pitts, and Algier. They had like offensive skill players. But they didn't have a good quarterback.
Yeah, they have an engine. They have an engine now.
More or less a quarterback that knows how to use the pieces that surround him, like a perennial tight end.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna over 9.5. I think they'll win 10 games. Now Kirk Cousins is a solid quarterback. like you said, they have a lot of day games, but they have good offensive skill players. I think now they actually have a good quarterback. They could probably make them better. Maybe Kyle Pitts will actually be good this year.
Yeah, maybe Kyle Pitts isn't too cooked. It's 9.5 now.
They do got a squad, bro.
What I think that they're gonna win that division. I think they're gonna win the division.
Who else is in that division?
And Saints, Bucks.
Honestly,
Panthers.
they right at that bucket. 9 wins, they can win a division.
It's going to be a toss up between them and the Bucks. I think.
I'm gonna say.
I think Baker comes back.
I'm gonna say they have a higher chance of winning a game against a good team.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over, and they'll hit probably 10 wins and win that division. I think.
I think I'm gonna go right under and go 9-8. Mm-hmm. And I think it's gonna come down to the wire for the division between them and the Bucks. Like them last 2-3 weeks are gonna be like pivotal games.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm gonna say slightly under at 9.
Okay, I could see that too. That's a tough one.
It's right there.
They hit that mark. Yeah,
it's right there.
Yeah.
Like Kirk will probably end up losing one of them 1 o'clock games, and then he'll make for it up with the other losses on the other end, or whatever the case. It'll happen somehow that way. I promise. Mm-hmm. All right, next team, Baltimore Ravens. They're over under at 10.5. Nick, over.
10.5. It's always like the higher, like the better teams. It's like double digit wins. It's kind of like
stuff.
Yeah,
stuff.
Oh, that's a tough one.
The Ravens were a wagon last year with betting. They really were up until like towards the end.
And then they signed a stone wall to sit behind Lamar Jackson and run the ball 30 times a game. So that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I'm either like 10 or 11, so it's like, I'm gonna go over. I think they'll over 10.5. I like the Derrick Henry signing, and always Lamar Jackson, always one of the best QBs in the league.
I think it puts pressure off Lamar a little bit.
They make him not run run fast. I mean, it's interesting to see how Derrick Henry can he still be like the workhorse, because he got the ball like.
He's got a lot of carries.
Yeah, like he got the ball a lot in Tennessee because he was the only player on that team.
Fun fact about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, I think, is the 5th quarterback in the history of the NFL to have 7th quarterback in the history of the NFL to have at least 2 MVPs. Every other quarterback is either already in the Hall of Fame or it's, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers.
Or Peyton.
Or
Hall of Fame, yeah.
Mahomes.
Yeah. I forgot Peyton.
Mahomes got 2 on him, right?
Yeah.
MVPs? He's got 2, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Yeah, because because it was him 2019, somebody else 2020.
I thought Lamar was 19.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Lamar 19, and then it was somebody else 2020, and then I think it was Mahomes 21, or it was Mahomes 20. Yeah, it was Mahomes 20, and then Aaron Rodgers 21-22, Mahomes 23, Lamar let this year.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so yeah, they both each got 2. Okay, all right. That was good math, guys. All right, Mike, over under, Baltimore wins 10.5.
Over.
I think I go, I think that.
Over. I think
they go 12 and 5.
Now, the division's always tough. It's the Steelers play the division very well.
AFC North is probably the toughest
Bengals
division
are
in
an
football.
easy win.
That whole division isn't an easy win,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Yeah, they got a tough division. So I think they have a really good defense still. I think their offense only just improved. Lamar another year under his belt. I think they can go over.
Yeah, I think they go 12 and 5 myself.
Yeah.
Like I can see a lot of their losses being in the division. Like I can see like 3 or 4 of their 5 losses. Maybe not 4 because then it would be under 500 in the division. I don't see that. But I can see them being 500 in the division and going 3-3, and then that being 3 of their 5 losses, and then they just go whatever in 2 versus everybody else. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think we all went over for them. All right, next up, Bills under 10.5. Nick.
Fucking Bills. I hate the Bills. Bills are so just overhyped over every year. I'm gonna go under with 10 wins. They don't have no Stephon. I think Josh Allen. I think he might get a little more exposed this year. I'm going under.
I'm going right under at 10 wins.
I'm tired of the Bills, dude. The world just hypes them up every fucking year. Josh Allen this year, I'm like, bro, Josh Allen is like
zoom in the camera on Nick. He got a rant going. Get him.
Not even a rant. It's just it's the same shit. I'm like, the Bills, they always lose to the Chiefs. Like, They always lose to the Chiefs. They
Chiefs
can't
got
beat
their
them.
number, man. Yeah.
So under.
Well, they beat them in the regular season.
Yeah, that don't
and
matter.
then they can't ever beat them in the playoffs. That's what it is.
Yeah, Bills under.
Okay.
What was it? 10.5.
10.5 is the over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say under too. I think they lost Diggs. Now they did. They signed a good running back.
Yeah.
What's his face?
I don't remember honestly.
James Cook? No. Yeah, they had all those guys already.
No, they signed a running back. That's gonna really help them. Damn, dude.
I feel like I would see it here.
Oh my god, my brain, dude. I gotta look it up because I'm pissed off.
Khalil Shakir.
I could have sworn they signed a big guy. They signed someone good.
Maybe not a running back. I don't see one here.
Of course, my phone wants to be slow because my phone stinks. Slowy McSlow.
I'm gonna say under. I think it's an off year. I think their team's declining. Their defense, they were good. I don't remember where I graded them for the offseason moves.
Well, also,
I don't think it was very high though.
Everybody getting old over there too.
Yeah, they're stagnant, and I feel like they might skid their wheels a bit. I think they'll win like 9 games, 8 maybe. I don't know. James Cook, yeah, they got James Cook now, so he's good.
I mean, they've always had him though.
James Cook, Ray Davis, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you thinking about his brother
Khalil
Dalvin?
Shakir, Matt Collins, King. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go under, man. I don't see the Bills, especially now. Again, their division's kind of weak, but other than maybe the Dolphins, I think the Dolphins can win their division probably. Jets, they're a wild card. I don't know what's gonna happen. We all know Patriots are rebuilding. Their over/under is probably like 4 games, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
All right. Next team up, Panthers over/unders at 5.5. Nick,
I'm gonna go over. I think Bryce Young has a better year than they did last year.
He has to, right?
Yeah, like he kind of. That's the only way they win more than 5 games. Bryce Young has to step up.
Mm-hmm.
I know you first off pick. He didn't play well. Then you see CJ Stroud out here like just throwing dimes like left and right.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's the only way the Panthers. Bryce Young has to play better. I think he will. So I'm gonna go over.
okay. Mike,
I'm gonna go over. I think 6 wins. Not over by much either.
yeah, me too.
I think they did improve, and I think they will improve, but I just don't see them winning a ton of games either, though.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think I'm gonna go over with the 6.
Yeah, I don't see them winning less than 5. That's a little disrespectful. That's like Patriots level type shit. Where
Don't worry, we'll talk about them in a little bit.
exactly, I'm wondering what their number's at. They're probably right at 5 again too, or something. Which I'm gonna go under on, I think. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll go from there. I forget the Panthers at offseason moves. I think what
trying to
they
remember
might
who they
have had
drafted.
a decent
I
offseason.
know they didn't have like a first round pick
Yeah.
because they traded to the Bears.
Oh, you know what? I wish I'd saved the tier list picture so I could reference their offseason. Because we kind of voted on it.
I think we rated them like pretty high.
They were
right?
pretty.
I
They
think
had a pretty
they
good
were B,
offseason.
Yeah.
They did have a pretty good offseason.
Didn't sign a receiver.
Who?
The Panthers.
They
Didn't
had
sign somebody?
Adam Thielen.
Nah, they had.
But they had him last year.
No. They got Deontay Johnson. You right?
Deontay Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, via trade.
That's another weapon to help Bryce Young get
That's what I'm
better.
saying. Yeah, I know they improved. I remember that they had a decent offseason where they had like probably an A or B offseason, I think.
Yeah.
I think they had.
So they'll definitely
they
go
improved
over.
the offensive
All
line.
right. So that's Panthers. Next up, the big, ugly little Bears at 8.5 win total. Over under Nick.
I'm gonna go lower. I don't think they win like 9 games, or I don't think they even win 8. I think they maybe like 7. Rookie quarterback. They have weapons now, but you never know with the rookie quarterback. So it's all up in the air. But that's like the walk. So I'm gonna go under. I think 8.5 might be a little too much. I think
Number
they'll win,
1
like,
pick,
7.
Caleb Williams. A little sassy, little quarterback.
Which is probably crazy.
He could be very good, and they could go over easily. But it's the Bears. They're going to lose twice to the Green Bay. They're going to lose twice to the Lions.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
so
that game.
So
Thank you.
That's 4 losses right there, and I don't know their schedule strength. I don't know how crazy it is, but it's the Bears. I'm gonna go under.
Over under 8.5 wins for the Chicago Cubs. It's funny.
I mean, when your franchise just lets $500,000 worth of supplies just roll out their garage last year, it's not a great franchise.
That was funny.
That's really crazy.
Remember that headline? That was fun.
it
That's
was-
hilarious, by the way.
It's wild.
I wonder what they stole. Too.
I think they go 7-10. I'm going under.
Yeah,
I think they go 7-10. That offense ain't gonna click right away.
and their defense just isn't there. I think.
No, defense definitely not there.
I think they got worse.
They play the Titans week 1. I think they'll beat the Titans. Who the fuck's on the Titans?
Yeah, well,
Will Levis, you're either gonna get 20 for 29 with 400 passing yards and 4 touchdowns, or you're gonna get 2 for 29 and 39 passing yards and 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna get out of Will Levis. That's the best thing about him.
yeah, wild card.
And that's the bottom line. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, all right. So we all relatively agree the Chicago Bears are gonna suck like always. Cool, great, thank you guys. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals over under 10.5. I'll start with this one. I think, given that Joe Burrow came out looking like
Cody Rhodes.
1990 Slim Shady, I'm gonna go over.
Bro, he looked like Cody Rhodes, bro.
I say 11-6. I go over.
I forget their offseason. Who's the running back now?
I think it's still Joe Mixon.
No, he
he's
signed
on
with
Texans,
the
isn't he?
Texans.
Ooh.
Yeah, he definitely
The
signed
Texans
with
are
the Texans.
good as fuck.
Ooh.
By the way,
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah.
which you'll know.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Basically, for like the next 5 years, barring something crazy happening to C.J. Stroud, is probably about to be like the Packers and the Texans like battling it out for the Super Bowl.
Dude.
No bullshit.
We'll be in there. We'll get our shit together.
Anyway.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Your
What was
time
the over
passed.
under for the Bengals? 10.5.
10.5. I went over. I think they go 11-6.
Oh, I can't remember their offseason by the slightest.
T. Higgins troubles, lost Joe Mixon,
Yeah, T. Higgins got franchise tagged.
and they lost their offensive.
Jamar Chase hasn't
and
got
they lost
re-signed yet.
their offensive coordinator too.
They did.
I'm gonna go under.
I was thinking
I'm gonna
that
go,
too.
10
Should we say
wins.
10-7?
Because I think they're in the tough division, right?
They'll probably split the Ravens, or maybe the Ravens will. They'll probably
might-
lose. They'll lose to the Steelers at least once.
I think they'll lose twice to the Ravens. They'll split with the Browns and Steelers.
Yeah.
I think
So
they're
that's
in a
already
tough
4
division.
losses,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. So I think it's going to go under slightly. They're a good
Barely
team.
under. I think they win 10. They have like 10 wins. So
Yeah,
10-7.
they're a good
Barely
team,
under.
but I think it's under. I don't think they win more than 10.
Okay. All right. Next up, Cleveland Browns over under 8.5.
Under.
We going under.
Based on what we just said about that division, you can say the Steelers are like the worst team in there, but like
Quote,
Mike
unquote.
But you have Mike Tomlin as the coach, and Mike Tomlin is allergic to under 500 seasons.
Yeah, he
So-
don't do those.
But then the Browns, they're the Browns are not that good.
Like if an under 500 season was a new friend, and Mike Tomlin was Drake. Yeah, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends. No,
Yeah,
new.
I'm going under. That division's too good, and the Browns they're not that good of a team.
I think.
Under.
Now this is a tough one for me. I'm gonna go over, and now here's my reasoning. Nick Chubb's fully back. Their defense
My
only,
man was
only
just
got better.
squatting like 600 pounds like 2 months ago.
He's
That's
a
retarded.
fucking monster.
Yeah, you want to know how much of a monster he is? That game he got hurt last year, I had him on a parlay to win $85. It was 5 for 85. My man's he had 37 rushing yards, he had 34 rushing yards. I needed him at 40 plus. He got 7 on the rush. He got hurt.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude.
Got me my 40 plus, and I won that bet.
Savage.
Shout out Nick Chubb. Forever
Yeah,
ago.
I'm gonna go over 8.5. I think they can get slightly over. Again, they are in a tough division. I'm gonna probably split a lot, but their defense is gonna carry them. They got a top tier defense for sure.
Oh yeah.
So I think
Anytime-
if they can hold the line And if Watson can play a little better than he did last year, I think they can go over. And their weapons are questionable. We'll see. But
oh shit, that's right. They signed Dante Foreman and Jerry Jeudy.
Yes, they have Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, so they got Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy. They haven't seen their weapons again. Questionable still.
That's probably why they tried to go after Brandon Ayuk. Having Brandon Ayuk and Jerry Jeudy's nasty.
Yes, yeah, and Amari that vet keeping it.
Amari would have got traded to San Francisco.
Oh yeah, for that. Yeah, true.
Now, if they would have been able to keep Amari and get Brandon, that would have been retarded.
That would have been retarded. Yeah, exactly. So I think they can go slightly over. I think their defense can carry them a long way. They have a tough shell to crack. So I'm gonna go over.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
The best defense in the division by far.
Dallas Cowboys.
I think.
You think their defense is better than the Steelers?
I think so. I think Steelers are number 2, and Ravens are number 3.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. Next team, the Dallas Cowgirls. Over under is 10.5. I'm saying under.
Yeah, I'm going under, dude. There's no offseason moves.
No offseason moves.
CD's pissed off. Micah Parsons wants out.
Their offense
Dak
is
wants
cooked.
a deal. Yeah, bro.
Their defense is cooked.
They didn't improve.
At all.
Yeah, under. I just think they'll win.
Yeah, under. I think. Yeah, bro. And they're in the division with the Eagles. I mean, Washington might be better than them. Low key.
I don't know about that.
Washington made a lot of good moves.
Bro, they could.
And they got Bill Belichick in their room, by the way. Not officially, but he's been in. Yeah, he's buddies with their coach.
Oh, he been doing the Doc Rivers shit.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah, he's been in Washington's building a couple times.
Oh my God, he about to do Doc Rivers. Watch if Washington start out like 3-6 or some shit. He gonna be like, man, I don't know, man. As an advisor, I'd probably get him out of here, get somebody in here that's a coach with more experience. I don't know, maybe a coach that has experience in winning. I don't know, just anybody. That could be anybody. Like I don't know, like the guy who's maybe won 6 Super Bowls. I don't know. He gonna do that. He gonna do that Doc Rivers shit, yo. I can see that happening, bro.
Yeah, I think Cowboys.
Yeah, bro.
outside of CD, they don't got great weapons. Their O-line's decent. The Zeke's washed. I don't really have a running game now, so it's like.
Well, they got Tony Pollard, but
they got an okay defense. They still got Micah Parsons, but. I don't know how hard Micah Parsons is going to want to play with the deal he's under. So I mean, I don't know, man. So
big facts.
They got a lot of people to pay, bro, and they're in a tough spot. I think under. Yeah.
Under what you saying? Never mind.
I think we all went under.
Yeah, we know what Nick was gonna say. Why the fuck would Nick ever say over for the Cowboys? That was a stupid question. Yeah. All right, next team up, Denver Broncos. Oh wow, over under is at 5.5.
Who's their quarterback again? Bo Nix?
Bo Nix, baby. Sean Payton.
Mr. Handoff, right?
Under. Because I don't know that. I don't really know who's even on that team besides Bo Nix and, Patrick Surtain.
They got Javonte Williams, whoever that boy is.
Yeah, I don't know. I literally have no idea who's even on that team. So I'm going to go under. I heard their defense is all right.
I think...
I'm going under.
You going under 5.5?
Yeah, because I don't even know who's even on the Broncos.
I can see them going 5 and 12.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm going to go over. Now, not over by a lot. I think 6 wins. I can easily see them do worse too, but I think having Bo Nix there, it's a rookie. Sean Payton's is still a decent coach. Their defense isn't half bad, and then I lost Jerry Jeudy.
Who's the receivers? They still got Cortland Sutton. I think that's it, right?
Their weapons got worse.
Somebody else, I forget.
I don't remember their offseason grade we had. I don't think it was very good either. Again, I think it's like the Cleveland effect where I think their defense can play well enough where if they can hold teams, which is hard in the offensive league, they could win a game like that. And they can probably beat the Raiders twice. I don't think the Raiders are going to be good at all. They'll lose twice. Honestly, they play very well against the Chiefs, by the way. But they probably lose twice against the Chiefs, Who else in their division? What's that third? What's the last team in the division?
Chargers.
Is it Chargers? Yeah, Chargers going to be pretty good again.
Chargers,
So
Chiefs,
they could probably
Raiders.
split with the Chargers, but I think they lose twice there too. I'm gonna go slightly over. I think they have a lot of. I think they're rebuilding still, but I don't think they're as bad as people can as they think. I don't know. I got hope for them. For the Broncos out there.
That's crazy.
Broncos country. Let's die.
If anyone was gonna say that, it needed to be the guy who bet on Russ to be MVP that year.
Yeah,
that's so
that was
great.
me. Yeah.
So,
I remember that.
Such a great circle. I'll never let him forget that.
I know. It's okay. I had Jalen Hurts last year. It didn't really work out. I almost did. He was in second place.
That was
Until week 12.
Until week 12, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and then everything went to shit for you guys.
It's okay. I have a new one that I will announce.
No, because whoever you say gonna win MVP it don't happen. So
Nah,
if you say
you're gonna be
Jordan Love,
surprised.
I'm cutting your tongue
I'm
out.
not saying Jordan Love. I would say that right now. It's not
All
Jordan
right.
Love.
Speaking of the ops of my dear beloved Jordan Love, the Detroit Lions over/unders at 10.5.
I'm gonna go over. The Lions they're a good team. They had an NFC title game last year. Jared Goff, good.
Right.
Yeah, dude. I think they're a good team. You can't deny it.
Right. Okay.
Good team. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best receivers in the league. They got a good running back tandem. David Montgomery, and then they got Sam Laporta, who wants to be the next Aaron Hernandez. Remember you said that?
Yeah, it was a fake post, but yeah, it's funny.
That shit's funny.
I love it. I love it. I love all the posts I have about them.
You see that? Yo, that shit was
I
crazy.
was gonna say you got preface that was a fake post before people start
MCDC
coming
with
at
the
us.
Velociraptor meat. I know. I got a lot of quotes.
Biting kneecaps and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go over. I think they'll win 12 games.
I can see that.
They'll probably split with the Packers.
See, for me,
split with the Packers.
I was going to
They'll
say
beat
that.
everybody
They
else.
split with the Packers. They beat the Bears twice. They beat the Vikings twice. They win the division.
But we're both 6-2.
We'll see. The Packers are very good still. I'm not saying you guys are bad. It's going to be a fight for that division for sure between you and the Lions. But 10.5, the way they played last year, the way that their offensive and defensive coordinators stayed with the team after they were going to become head coaches, that says a lot about their locker room.
Right.
The way that the city, I like to feel about that team. I think it's over.
Right, but you always have had like this little secret love for Detroit ever since they signed your buddy Dan Campbell. So like, let's just call a spade here.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I'm a little biased
I'm
about
going
it.
under. I'm going 10.5. I'm going under at 10-7 because
I see that. I can see that happen, dude. That's a good. I mean, yeah.
Yep. All right. Next up, since we talk all that crazy stuff, Green Bay Packers over under is 9.5.
Oh,
what do you?
9.5.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's over 9.5. The Packers are a good team.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't know why everyone thinks, I don't know why you think everyone's against them. The Packers are good. Like,
They are good.
They made it to the division round last year. They're going to like at least 11, 12
When
games.
no one thought we were even getting, I said we're getting to the playoffs, and everybody fucking laughed at me.
Jordan Love proved it last year. You got the money, and they got
Fucking him.
Yeah, good.
He's
Packers are a good team.
Yeah.
Timothy for sure.
Got his money. He's ready to ball.
I personally think it's going to be Packers Eagles in the NFC title game.
I would love that.
That'd be where I don't know, but
That would be
depends.
insane.
But definitely over 9.5.
Yeah, I say over for sure. It's going to be a fight for that division between them and the Lions.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be tough, and I think they can go over. I think they win a lot of games. They have a great receiving core. They're young. Again, they're young, and that's good. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of money spread
We're not
everywhere.
going to talk about the biggest offseason addition.
They have a great new running back, dude.
Like
That's
what?
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Josh Jacobs.
Savage.
Us adding Josh Jacobs does
huge.
so much for our offense.
100%.
First of all, he's a lot less injury prone than Aaron Jones has been over the last 2 years. So that means he's going to stay on the field. One. Two, his numbers from last year I would be misguided by, because that team last year was so fucking horrible
They're just
that they
dysfunctional.
just stacked the box and they're like, yeah, you're not going to beat us this year.
Exactly, yeah.
So they're not going to be able to do that to him this year. Well, especially with
There's
us.
too many things going
Way
on.
more, so much happening.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're going to have a whole year of Luke Musgrave, who's supposed to be Travis 2.0.
We'll see about that.
You always hear that it could be a stretch.
Yeah.
I'm cool with him being.
He's a solid tight end.
I'm cool with him being my boy from
Cole Kmet.
No, Fuck that.
Clement's my
with him.
guy.
I'm cool with him being Mark Andrews. Be Mark Andrews for us.
I mean,
cool
Mark
with
Andrews
that.
was a number 1 pick, perennial college player, but okay. I don't see that comparison, but
Luke was a second round pick.
second round pick. That's
Mark
a
Andrews
whole
wasn't
round.
a first round pick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
No, it wasn't.
Sure.
Yeah,
Mark Andrews?
Positive. It was not a
Pretty
first
sure it
round
was a
pick.
number 1 pick. Not number 1, but
second,
first.
second round pick.
Yeah, it was a second round pick. Just like who? Luke Musgrave.
He's
Right,
from
let's keep
Illinois,
talking.
right? Mark Andrews, Illinois.
Think.
I don't remember, but I know
Either
he was
Illinois or
Yeah,
Iowa.
a very
Something
good
like that,
college
'cause
player.
they had the wacky uniforms. I think they're like red and gold or some shit like that.
Very, very good tight end out of college.
And so was Luke Musgrave. Luke Musgrave was the top projected tight end of his class last year.
Okay. All right, I stand corrected. You're right.
So it's
Anyway,
like,
yeah.
I think we have a lot
Excellent.
going on for us. I think we go either. I think the lowest we go is 11-6. I think if we can really hit on all cylinders all year long, I think we got a chance to go like.
Y'all got focused week 1 against
13-4.
That should
We
be
are
fun.
beting you guys.
I don't know.
I can't wait for week 1.
That game's
gonna
Like,
be
do
awesome.
you want my honest assessment of that game?
I
right now?
think I know it.
I think it's
you win by
offensive.
a field goal. Is that what you said?
I think we either win. If we win somewhere in between 3 and 7 points. I think it's going to be a 1 possession game, basically all game, unless something crazy happens and either team just starts letting go of the football.
Turnover,
crazy.
yeah, turnovers.
But barring that happening, I think it's going to be a close game. But I just think we get one more possession than you guys.
I see that.
Yeah, it's whoever gets the ball last. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. Each team's scoring above 30.
I don't know. Y'all not scoring 30 on
It's
our
like 30.
defense.
It could be like
Y'all
35.
not. See,
31.
look, that's not happening.
If they're running the ball,
That's not happening.
We'll see. There might be an
That's
open
not
kickoff
happening.
touchdown.
Two teams scored 30 on us all year last year.
well,
Well, let's move on.
yeah,
move
move
on.
on this year. We'll get there.
Houston Texans. Over under 9.5.
Over.
Easy.
All
Over.
right, next team. I like
don't
that,
think
guys.
we need to explain
Great, guys.
that, how good our team is.
We don't need to do that. Cool, good. I'm just so happy we're
Yeah.
on the same page there. All right, next team, Indianapolis Colts, 8.5.
Under.
Under.
I
I think 7 and 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under. 'cause
Richardson could be good, but you still don't know what you're going to
He
get.
looked
with him.
good last year, though.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did look pretty well. But Shane Steichen,
And what we didn't get to see last year was a combination of Richardson and Taylor.
Yeah.
So that could be elite.
with Shane Steichen as offense,
That could be elite.
They could be
bro.
very good. Their defense is.
They got Michael Pittman still, Josh Downs still. So, all right.
They got a solid team.
I think we all said optimistically under, right? I feel like that's where we're at with them.
Yeah, they could definitely go over.
Like
but they'll have
optimistically,
to
yeah,
overachieve for that.
Yeah, for that. Facts. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right, next team, Jacksonville Jaguars, 8.5. Fuck.
I don't know.
I'm going over slightly at 9. Their division's like ultra mid, so it's like
it's
like they
Colts,
could.
Jags, Texans,
Like they
Texans,
really
Texans.
could either go 2 and 6 in their division or 6 and 2. Like it really
No,
don't.
they're losing both to the Texans. Texans
Right.
win that division.
But that's
So
what
they
I'm
play
saying.
each other hard. I could
That's
see a
what I'm
split,
saying though.
but-
Like they could lose to the Texans. They could split with the Texans, split with the Colts, and then sweep the other two teams. Like it could happen. So I'm gonna say over right at 9 and 8. I think 9 and 8 is a good number.
Yeah, I like that too. I'm gonna go over at 9 because Trevor Lawrence, like, he's good, but he's not like he hasn't been.
He's not amazing,
spectacular.
yeah.
He's not what he was projected.
Yeah,
to
he's
be.
just been like
Okay.
barely above average.
Damn, I really wish we had our off-season tier list picture. I messed up. I'm gonna say under. I don't know. Nothing about that team. Just kind of
Nothing's like ooh
yeah.
right?
Other than the time where they come back and beat the Chargers, that ruined my fucking life.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
I don't know. Under. I just have a bad feeling about their team. I don't know.
I feel that. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Next up, Chiefs, 11.5. I'm going
11.5. You don't know the Chiefs, like, they're like up and down throughout the regular season and then turn up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm going under at 11.
I might do that. 'Cause
I'm
like,
going under at 11. I
'cause
think
they-
they win 11 games exactly.
I think alike.
Yeah.
They've done it every year. Like they start off shitty, then they go up and down, and then like they'll win a few games. They'll get in the playoffs, and then like they'll just turn up.
They're the epitome of don't worry about the season until the last 3
Yeah,
games.
they're like a LeBron James team. Just don't matter.
no, I would say Golden State.
Like
Well,
their
of the
division's
last
so
couple
ass.
years.
It's like they don't even have to try to win their division, so they're going to be in the
So we got Pat
playoffs.
Mahomes, we're good. We got
Yeah,
it.
that's how
They
you
don't
feel.
need to win a ton of games. So I feel like, under. I feel like they can win 10.
I say under at 11. 10,
I'm gonna go over.
10.
They went last year, they won
12
10
games.
games,
You
right?
think they win 12? They go 12-5.
Yeah.
They went 10-7 last year, or 11-6 last year. No, they won 11-6 last
I'm gonna
year.
go 12 because the division sucks.
I think they go 11-6 again.
division-
They
exactly.
can very easily go 6-0 in their division.
Yeah.
Right.
Raiders aren't good.
Yeah.
Like maybe the
Maybe split with the Chargers. But
And
again,
the Broncos stink. Like
the Chargers they got question marks all over, too.
Right.
We'll see what they're over under.
Speaking of that division, Las Vegas Raiders over under is 6.5.
Under.
Under.
I don't think they could go.
They could go. They could
winless.
be. They could be. Well,
winless.
They can go winless, bro.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
don't do that to my
Outside of Max Crosby,
Don't do that to Devontae
and Devontae,
Adams.
bro. Like,
No, and they just grab. Bro, chill, bro. Minshew Mania. Don't ever disrespect Minshew Mania like that. He's gonna win the game. Don't ever
Still under, yeah.
I say under. I say 6-11 they go, but
That
don't
team
ever
is so
disrespect.
bad.
5 and like 12.
I don't think y'all realize how bad the team is.
And they just grab what's the name to put on the other side of Max Crosby, Chandler Jones.
That's true.
They defense gonna be nice,
Their
bro.
pass rush is nice.
All right, because they don't got nobody out.
If
on
they don't get
on
to the
outside.
quarterback, they can't cover nothing. Yeah.
They can't cover a bed with a blanket.
Like, I wish I could say their defense is good. Their defense is okay.
Okay, it's only okay because
Their
of how
O line
good-
is not great.
At all.
Like their secondary's got holes all over.
Yeah, under.
Linebackers are
I think-
non-existent.
I think we're universally under that.
I don't think they don't got. I mean, outside of Devontae, like I don't. They lost their running back, which was their weapon. Like I don't. I just don't see them winning a ton of games, dude.
Yeah.
Especially, their division. The division's weak. They could probably win a game against the
They took a tight end in the first, Brock Bowers.
Broncos.
So maybe that helps a little bit.
maybe, but it's a rookie. You
Brock
don't know.
Bowers, the rookie tight end.
You don't know what you're
The
getting.
Raiders?
Out
From
of them.
Georgia. Yeah, that was a first round pick.
You're not getting. You don't know what you're gonna get off them. So I don't know. I think under.
All right.
I don't think they can
The
win.
next team, Rams, 8.5.
Under.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
What's your reasoning? I want to
Who's
know.
really on? I mean,
Who's
you
on
have,
the
you have
team?
Cooper Kupp and then Puka.
Puka?
Yeah.
Tyler Higbee's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you got Matthew Stafford. I mean, he's getting older. I mean, he's still Matthew Stafford. But
DeMarcus Robinson.
Aaron Donald's not on the defense anymore, right? He retired. Right?
Kyron Williams. Yeah, Donovan retired.
Yeah, but they drafted 2 D tackles.
Yeah,
and they
but-
both nice.
Yeah, they
they're
are.
on noons though. So like,
They're true. You're right about that. I think they go over, bro. I think the Rams could be pretty good.
right at 8, maybe 8, 9.
Their division's not the best either. I think they could win that
So you
division.
got the Niners, you got Seattle, and then you have the Cardinals.
I think the key to that team is just Sean McVay being a good coach. To be honest with you,
Yeah, you're gonna have to cook
I
up
think he
some
can
shit.
win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he can win games just along. They have a solid defense. They do, and honestly, their offense got a little better
Yeah, I can say you can say that for sure.
because Cooper's not hurt. No, he's back.
100%. And another year for Kyron Williams and Puka Nacua, who were both
dude.
rookies last year. Mm-hmm. So I could see that. And Matthew Stafford whole season.
Yeah,
So
they,
that
they
could-
got a
that-
good team, dude.
That could be something. I see that. I could see that. For me, did I give him mine? I think I gave him mine. 8.5. I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say they go 9-8 this year.
Yeah, I think they. Yeah,
I think they go 9-8 and possibly fight for like a wild card. All right. Next team up, Miami Dolphins, 9.5. I'm saying over. I'm saying over at 10 wins.
Maybe 10 or 11. Because that division, I mean, the Bills are just not good. The Jets are the wild card. That's like you don't know what they're gonna do. So that'd be interesting over under when we get there. But like,
Man, who else is in that division?
it's Dolphins, Jets, Bills, Patriots.
Yeah.
Patriots ain't winning
they
nothing.
win that division.
Yeah, Dolphins winning that division at
Yeah,
like
I
10
think-
and 7 or 11
They'll be in the
6.
playoffs again.
100%.
The issue with the
6.
Dolphins for me is I think it's again. What was it? 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5.
Yeah, over. But they have issues with cold weather games.
Yeah. So the moment you come to Kansas City, Green Bay, Baltimore,
Yeah, once it hits the if they
whatever,
can start winning games in December,
they would need to hope to play
January.
They would have to hope to play the Texans and then the Jaguars to get I don't even know. I'm trying to set it up to where they got all indoor or hot games to the
exactly,
Super
yeah.
Bowl. That'd be the only way they get there. I'm sorry.
and it's a real issue because there's a stat line I seen on First Take. It was like games when Tua is like it's like 60 degrees and above or something. Once it gets 50 and below, he has like 1 or 2 wins.
Yeah,
it's not great.
In like 6.
Which I think is alarming. I think it's a real stat.
It's very alarming.
You can't say whether
a winter sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't say whether it's not a factor. It's a factor for sure.
100%.
When you saw that at that Chiefs Dolphins game,
100% a factor.
So it all comes down to if they can win games late in the season. I think for them. I don't think they could go over though. They're a good team still. I love their coach, so I think they could get it done.
All right. Next team up is the Minnesota Vikings. We have them at 6.5.
Probably under.
I'm going under at 6.
They all
I think they go 6-11.
What was it? Sorry.
6.5 was it over under for the Vikings. I'm going under at like 5 or 6, bro. I just don't think that they're not going to be able to amount much offense.
Yeah.
You need to score points to win games.
Yeah. Just make Justin Jefferson like quarterback.
Either that, or you're gonna have to beat Aaron Jones into the ground, which we already kind of just did that for the last 6 years.
I mean, the Bears can beat them. I mean, listen.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's going to be an under for me too.
Yeah, they'll beat the Bears. Will beat the Vikings.
All right, under unanimously. New England Patriots.
What's their
4.5?
I know they could go winless, dude. Honestly,
I'm going under.
I'm going under. I think they go 3-14 this year.
Yeah, they're not great, dude. They have problems over there.
I think they go.
They're rebuilding. They're rebuilding. Yeah, under.
All right, next up, New Orleans Saints 7.5.
I think over at like 8.
I think over at 8 too. Get out of my head.
Because I don't trust that team.
Get out of my head. But Dennis Allen, they be turned up for Dennis Allen, so I don't know.
I'm going under.
And they got Carr, Olave, Rashid Shaheed. Yeah. If Kamara can stay healthy for a full year. And they got Chase Young.
Yeah. Over at 8. Like,
I don't know.
Solidifying that defense with who's that who that D lineman that's been in the Saints forever?
Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan and Chase Young.
Is there 8.5?
I'm saying no.
Or 7? What was
They're
it?
7.5. I'm saying over at 8 at like either 8 and 9 or 9 and 8.
Yeah, I'm going under. I think 7.
Wow.
Yeah, something just doesn't sit well with that team. I think they're put together with duct tape. I think they look good, but there's something dysfunctional of how they run their team.
All right, wait. Before I say the next team's total, after I say it, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna give all of our answers at the same time because I think I know it. All right, ready? Giants 6.5. 1, 2, 3. Under.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, New York Jets 9.5.
Under.
Crazy, right? Under. Thank you, yo.
They're not. I don't see them winning 10
That's
games.
crazy,
They're
right?
not winning 10.
That's crazy.
Not after this fucking offseason.
Yeah,
they're a wild card though. You just don't know. But
yeah, I mean, listen.
I'm saying 7 and 10 if they're lucky.
You said the over under is 9.5.
Yeah. I'm saying
like
7 and 10 if they
9.
get lucky, and like they win one of those games with a double tipped interception, pick 6.
Some
like
shit.
you mean like that? No way in hell they're winning 9 games.
Yeah, I think under.
I would say like under at 9, and they ain't winning by 9.
Wild.
If Aaron Rodgers is healthy,
I think they're like slightly below
You are
500.
wild.
if he's healthy, I think they'll win 9 games.
You are wild.
That's a big if though.
You are wild.
If
Wild.
I don't trust the Bills.
You are crazy.
Their defense is good. Got worse. Their offense, who knows? I don't know. You don't know. When saw Aaron Rodgers play with their team, so I have no idea.
So maybe. I would
Well,
say
we
they
gave
win
him
9.
4 plays.
Does Aaron Rodgers still have it? Skip minicamp. He's got new. I mean, I don't know, bro. There's too many question marks to be confident and say over.
No way. All right, you guys, 10.5. I'm gonna start this off with saying over. I think you guys win 11 games this year.
Well,
I agree.
My prediction was 12-5, so I'm over.
I'm going over as well. I think
it's just the defense is the question mark.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the offense. We know what we have on there. But
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Defense.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all because I don't appreciate how comfortable you was with saying y'all just gonna score 30 on my defense because I don't think that's happening for a couple reasons. But I will say, how much we score on your defense will be a good structure that y'all can use for the rest of the year as far as how good you guys actually are.
Vic Fangio. Now it can go. It can go two ways.
Yeah.
We can get pieced up the field for 15 minutes, and you take a whole quarter to score, right? Because that's how Vic Fangio does it. He loves cover two. He loves quarters. Everything in front of you. So he's not going to get beat over the top. That puts stress on the linebackers. We don't have great linebackers. So that's why I'm questioning our defense.
All right, so stop right there. Hold that thought, because you saying that you guys don't have good linebackers. When we send Josh Jacobs, Luke Musgrave, Jaden Reed, and Romeo Dobbs over the middle of the field, you guys are fucked.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. You guys are fucked if we do that, which that is a big part of our offense.
Yeah.
Is working, instead of working outside in, we work inside out.
Exactly.
So you guys are fucked if we do that.
Yeah, we'll see how Vic
unequivocally.
Because cover two's not good with that. And Vic loves that. He loves that old school cover two.
And we do reverse options with Jaden Reed. We do reverse hand, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The swing hand.
I'm not worried about. I think we can stop the run. We're good against the run. It's the pass. It's going to be Jordan Love piecing us up the field. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Secondaries, they're not. I mean, our secondary's okay.
You're saying because you don't know.
And you got a bunch of rookies back there.
That's what I'm saying. We got a young team.
I like Quinton Mitchell. I think he'll be good.
He's nice.
I think we'll be good eventually.
Yeah.
The Gene nice too. I ain't even going to smut on bull name. He nice too. Mm-hmm. But I just think they're rookies. I think that Matt LaFleur, he's going to be that man, a scientist in that offensive lab, bro. He be in that joint cooking. So I just think he cooks that defense up just a bit too much, in my opinion.
I was surprised because week one, he was always like
I could see us
with the Patriots.
Like I could no bullshit. Like I could see us winning that game like 31-21. I can see that happening.
Well, I could see this losing. I will see. It's gonna be a good game.
I can see. Like I'm not saying like, and it won't be like a 31-21. Like we up 31-3 most of the game, and then y'all score plenty points. Yeah. Like I think it's gonna be like a tight one possession game, and then like either we get a big stop or we get a turnover or something like that, and then we just get that final score.
And I think the big part is it's a neutral territory. It's like you're in a different country.
No, it's not.
Brazil.
Brazil's a big Packers, yeah, I know.
No, not just
yellow and green. It's the thing. I get it.
There's over 4 million Packers fans in Brazil.
How do you even know that? How does that even go over there? And be like, are you a Packers fan? Like, what?
Take a
poll. Take a census out there.
Yes, they take surveys they go and they ask people that because obviously they were been planning on having this game there.
Yeah,
they've probably been planning this.
They probably got some. I don't know where you.
They go all around off different websites that take these surveys, that go around literally asking these surveys. Like I think it's something like 75% of Brazil likes Green Bay. It's like 7% likes the Eagles. Like 3% like the Chiefs. Like there is documents, so like you can go get this information off base surveys, bro. People take surveys all the time.
That's true.
So, but a lot of the teams there, a lot of the Brazilians love the Packers.
I can see that though. Yeah, it's their colors.
That as well. I could think that could have something to do with it. You know.
Yeah.
So the Eagles need to get back to bullying people because that's how they were good in 2022. They just
but are y'all
Mm-hmm.
even that anymore? You know,
if they can get back to running the ball, I mean, I like the offensive line still. I know no Jason Kelce.
But I like Kellen Moore and how he's going to run the offense. It's going to be a lot more pre-snap motion.
That's what I'm saying. He wants bully ball. Y'all ain't got Kellen Moore's not that.
Both times in the last like 7 years since we go in the Super Bowl, that's what the Eagles have done. So it's like they need to go back to doing that.
They should.
Kellen Moore's not that though.
He needs to tweak.
Well, Kellen Moore also had Zeke with bully ball too, so he's done it before.
But no, because when Kellen Moore was the offensive coordinator for 2 years over there.
Something like that.
Those are the two highest pass attempt years that Dak had back-to-back seasons.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No. Kellen liked throwing that thing. He a quarterback.
But listen, he was 30th in pre-snap motion last year. Yeah, so we need to fix that because the stagnant offense was not good last year.
Oh, for sure, and that's one reason I think there's a chance we could cook y'all scoring-wise week one because we do so much pre-snap movement. Mm-hmm. So much.
It's useful.
Very useful.
Yeah.
because it lets you see what defense that the team's in, and it lets you make adjustments to your offense based on what they're in as well. So, but
A little older Brandon Graham's last year. No Fletcher Cox. So maybe Jalen Carter takes it up a notch.
no,
He has
see, I think y'all underplaying this shit more than y'all are. No, Jason Kelsey. I think that matters so much more than you guys are putting off.
No, it does.
I really do think that matters so much more than y'all are putting off.
With the run motions and shit, like when
But I
they
think-
said when
yeah.
goes with the
Blitz checks.
But Kelsey's
All
been
that.
in camp with us, and he handpicked Cam Jurgens. And I
That's
think
cool. You can handpick whoever you want. Don't mean
likes
he's
him.
gonna be you.
I know, no, he's definitely going to be a
Don't
downgrade
mean he gonna be you.
for the best center of all time. I get it. I think we'll be in a good spot this though. I don't think it's. I have hope.
I think we run left side heavy. 'Cause that's where Jormala and Dickerson are.
Yeah, exactly.
You-
Strong side, yeah.
The right guard.
I don't know if you're gonna run that way.
It's going to be strong more, yeah, for sure.
Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary over on that side, baby. Get it cracking.
Sorry, we got to be.
Mar-a-Lago eat his lunch, dude. No.
Nah, never that.
All right, let's move on. Come on, let's move on.
All right, next team, Steelers, over under 8.5.
Steelers 8.5.
Over just because of my time on
I'm
9-8.
going over.
9-8.
I'm going over. 9 and 8 Tomlin.
Yeah,
All
true.
right, next.
Yeah.
Next.
Who's gonna start for that?
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. They're gonna go 9 and 8. We're all gonna watch and cheer. All right, let's go. 49ers over under 11.5. Someone's dying in the room over Mike.
11.5.
I'm going
I'm going over at 12.
12.
What was it? I'm sorry.
11.5 over under.
For who?
The Niners.
Under. Whoa. Yeah, under. I think Brock Purdy takes a step back. That's what I think. I think they can't. I think McCaffrey has a lot of miles on him. He didn't get hurt last season, which is insane.
Oh, the dryer.
Bro, like
My man Dryer beating himself up, but that's okay.
I said, but that's okay. He said, but that's okay.
Because we going to get through it and get to it. Because we almost threw it into
Yeah,
it. We really only got a couple teams left, guys. We got 4 teams left.
Brock Purdy. If they re-sign Brandon Ayuk, maybe.
listen, I think
question
Purdy
marks,
takes a
but I
step
think they
back,
win.
and I think McCaffrey needs to take it easy. That's what I think. I think under.
Yeah, they're still a good team, though. I think they win 12.
My man got shoes in there. That got to be what that is.
I have no idea.
What's that?
Let's move on so we can finish this.
We got you, bro. We got 3 teams left. Seahawks over under 7.5. I'm saying over. I think
Yeah,
they go
I'd go
9 and
over.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, over for sure. I think I had a good
Another
offseason.
another year of Njigba. Another year of Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Another year of Noah Fant. I think they go over.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Seems like we're pretty. All right, Bucks 7.5. They go over. I think, like I said earlier, I think them and what's his name fight for the division.
Yeah, Texans.
No,
Or the Saints.
Saints. Yes.
Yeah, I'll go over. Maybe 8, 9 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Evans. It's always nice.
Yeah, Mike Evans. Yeah, I'm
That
going
was
over.
big signing him and Baker. They kind of did that. They did that for each other, but not knowing what each other's intentions
And
were.
Baker did pretty good last year.
And I thought that was really a cool like team bonding thing right there that they got going on. So I think that they're gonna be. I think that they build off of last year big time.
Yeah, same.
Titans 6.5. I'm going under
yeah,
at 6.
I'm
I
going
think
under.
6 and 11.
I'm
Right
going-
at 6 and 11. You got Calvin Ridley. D Hop's there, but it is what it is.
Will Levis.
They did just sign that. They did just sign that first round draft pick, the rookie J.C. Latham. So maybe Will Levis gets some more time behind the line of scrimmage. See what he's about.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
go
I'd
under.
say 6 and 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under. I think. What was it again? Sorry, 5.5.
No, 6.5.
6. Yeah, I'm gonna go under. There's too many question marks for that team. They're building. They're still building. So under.
All right, last team before we hit the immaculate grid, the Washington Commanders. I'm starting this off over under 6.5. I think they go 9 and 8 this year.
I think they go over as well.
I think they go over 500. I think that they're going to be I think they're the surprise of the league this year.
I think they're second place this year in the division.
I think they're the surprise of the league this year. No bullshit. I think Jaden Daniels is looking good. They got Scary Terry, Jahan Dotson. They got Austin Eckler's over there now.
Yeah.
So
they got some pieces on defense now. They got
defense
really good.
nice.
They have a really good anchor tackle. They got they got a young secondary, but we'll see. I mean, I think,
and the fact
they're
that
building the team correctly,
and the fact that Dan Quinn brought in an offensive mind like Cliff Kingsbury.
Yes.
Let him because he was Kingsbury's always been better as an OC compared to being a head coach.
New owner, no more poop shoots, no more. They still have a shitty stadium. We'll see what they do about that.
We'll fix all that up.
No more sexual harassment, grabbing asses.
Yeah, for sure.
They're looking good. I think over.
All right. Yeah. I think we all go over on that team, and that is all 32 NFL team win predictions.
Hey, it's the dude Mike. Thanks for watching. Comment below what you want us to talk about next. Put it in the next video. Give us a like. Hit that subscribe button for more. And stick around. We'll be here all season.